Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for the week of June 19th to the 25th. First, you have all is well. What a great message to start your reading. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings. You will soon understand. Okay, this is a really great message because I feel like there was a lot of changes going on in your life recently that may have been having you ask the question, like, why is this happening to me? Like, why did I go through this situation, etc. And it's like this week, you will understand why everything happened the way it had to happen. And I just feel like this is really great confirmation from your angels and spirit guides. I'm getting so many angels and spirit guides coming through, just all golden light pouring this sparkly, shimmery, white source light down into your life, into your body, just blessing everything because you had to take really hard actions. You had to make decisions that you necessarily didn't want to make. Okay, you didn't necessarily want to make. And it was all because you were listening to your guides, you were listening to your intuition, you were doing what was best for you and your situation, and now all of these blessings are going to unfold for you because you made the right choices and you stayed true to what your intuition was saying this whole time. And I'm getting the goosebumps. There's a lot that's going to happen pretty soon for you, actually, that will help you understand why you had to go through the things that you went through. And I'm excited. I want to get more information. Okay, next card out we have Never Ending Story. Okay, this is interesting because if we look at the card here, it almost looks like she's frustrated. The number 37 might be important for you as well, maybe significance. And I'm looking at this. It looks like a one of those sand she's sitting on one of those sand timekeeping dial things. You know what I'm talking about? You like flip it over and the sand like trickles down and it keeps a certain amount of time. And her heart is in the center here, and you can barely see it, but there's like a little dial on her heart that says yes, love, no, yes, no, yes, me, yes. So to me, this is kind of talking about a love situation, or like just waiting for your own happiness, waiting for your own success story. It doesn't just have to be love. It's like, when am I going to be successful at this goal that I've been working on for so long? Or when will love find me if you've been single for a long time? And you know, her energy here is very cold, and there's a mirror next to her. And it's just like, what are the stories that you keep repeating, Aquarius? What stories do you keep repeating? What type of people do you keep letting into your life that may not necessarily belong there, okay? What do you keep telling yourself that is false? What do you keep doing that self-sabotages your success? To me, this is a card of self-sabotage. There's something that you kept repeating, and it could even be like an actual repetitive cycle that you were in with someone or something, like every single, like month after month, week after week, the same story kept repeating, or like relationship after relationship, the same story would repeat. What is that story? Okay, because to me, this card is saying like, you're at the precipice right now of breaking out of a story that you kept repeating over and over and over again, or like a self-belief that you held near and dear for so long. You're starting to break out of that. And I'm just seeing like, I'm getting a visualization of like a crack, a huge crack opening up in the earth. And it's like, you are so close to breaking out of a generational wound, a generational curse. It's not just a story that you've been repeating within yourself. It's a story that your ancestors repeated as well. Okay, so for many of you, like for example, let's take love. Your parents, you might have had like a dad or a mom, whatever, who was super duper cold, distant, didn't really talk to anyone, didn't really love each other, whatever. And you might have subconsciously been settling for relationships where you were getting less than what you deserved. You were getting the bare minimum because that's what you were used to growing up. And your parents were used to that, and their parents were used to that. And it's like, for whatever reason, the recent events in your life, and you listening to your intuition, your spirit guides, and making decisions that don't feel natural to you, that you did not want to make. You had to make decisions that did not feel comfortable, but you knew in your heart and soul were right to make. And the reason why they felt uncomfortable was because it was so normalized for you to just stay in this generational curse. but you were really brave and you made decisions. And I feel like for some reason it's like the earth is starting to crack up. That generational curse is about to break entirely, but like keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like keep going. You're almost there. I almost feel like the story has almost fully run its course. And here's the thing, you simultaneously, when you decide to break a generational curse, are healing so many future generations, as well as your ancestors who have passed on. Not even just passed on. I've noticed this in my own life as well, and in other people's lives. Like, it is crazy how divinely connected you are to other people. Sometimes, when you do a lot of inner healing work, you will notice people around you. Either there's one of two options that happen. They either break off away from you and you like never see them again, or they also, weirdly enough, heal in a similar area of life. Have you ever noticed that? So for example, like say that example we were just using. Your parents, one of them was really cold, distant, calculating, whatever, giving less than bare minimum. And you got yourself into relationships like that kept repeating and repeating. And you finally are healing that. And then it's like all of a sudden you notice like your mom or your dad, whoever was on the receiving end of that unfair treatment, they're also, weirdly enough, kind of breaking out of that. And they're like starting to think like, why am I with this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little weird how connected you are to other people sometimes, without even trying. And when you heal these generational curses, like I said, they heal future generations, or the generations above and below you. So I would pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's going on in your older family members' lives, if you have any still. And notice how it can kind of correlate with what's going on in your life. Like I said, when you break a generational curse, it either gets that person completely out of your life. Like, people will either like change with you and grow with you, or they'll completely be broken out of your life. Like, no talking, nothing. So interesting stuff there. Your spirit animal this week is the wolf, which is very loyal, very team player. Okay, you know what? Everyone looks at the wolf spirit and they think lone wolf, and I never understood that because, like, lone wolves die. You know, they don't live very long. It's not natural for a lone wolf to live very long. They're a very team player type of animal spirit, and so I feel like there is a part of you that is embracing community, embracing the people around you, which is always going to be a lesson for anyone with significant Aquarius placements. Because Aquarius rules over community, it rules over how we relate to the people around us. It rules over our place in society. And so I feel like you are kind of doing this karmic lesson thing, breaking this generational curse this week. And you're able to really prioritize the right people, the right community nowadays. Also with the wolf here, to me, you just love so fiercely, so loyally. And I think you're starting to realize it's important for you to surround yourself with those types of people. Anyways, we're going to move on. We're going to get 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3, to just view this week ahead. So first card out for you is the Sun in reversed. Oh my gosh, this correlates so heavily with the All Is Well card. To me, it's like this week, y'all, it might not be exactly when you're watching this, but this week, there is certainly going to be blessings unfolding that were long awaited. You know, I feel like you're in the Sun energy in reverse, kind of just like doing everything you can to have happy outcomes, doing a lot of hard work, and kind of just like, I don't want to say you were in an energy of waiting for happiness, waiting for love, waiting for success, but it was more so like you were trying to strive for that, and you had this weird feeling within you psychically that like huge blessings were just on the horizon. And it's like this week, it's finally here. It's finally here. It's finally showing up. Which is really great. So yeah, everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. So like I said, there were some difficult things you had to overcome in the past few weeks and months, but you're gonna start to understand everything so clearly this week, and understand how you're in a really good position in life. Second card out for you is the Magician. Beautiful card. Taking your life into your own hands for sure, and taking inspired action. You have all the tools that you need right here on this table. The Magician card upright is so lovely, and to be honest, it hasn't been coming out in a lot of readings recently. So I just love seeing this. This is a card of like you having a vision, having a goal, having an idea of what you want your life to look like. And you've been working really hard. You've actually been putting in the work to manifest these things. And I just feel like your manifestation ability is so strong this week. I do wonder if there is a huge manifestation coming through for you or unfolding right in front of you. That you've been doing everything that you can. It's not that you're just sitting around saying, universe, I want this. Why isn't it here yet? Like you might have done that in the past, but recently you've been actually putting in the work, doing visualization, and just doing everything you can. And I feel like you're in a really good spot. Okay, also I'm noticing the 1 here with the Magician, and I just feel like you've been really focusing on yourself, your own success story, and just manifesting good things in your life. So it's wonderful. 3rd card out for you is the Hermit. Yeah, there's a definite like more alone time, focusing on me. A lot of you might be single right now, or just kind of lone wolf energy, like we said. I feel like you might have felt like a lone wolf for a long time, feeling like you have to do everything on your own. You have to manifest everything on your own. And something that's breaking within you is this idea that you are that lone wolf. Like, no, community is so important, and life is so much easier when you have a community of people surrounding you, supporting the same dream that you have. It's like life can finally move faster when there's other people actively focusing their energy on your goal. Some of you guys, if you're an entrepreneur, for example, you might be actually hiring someone new this week. And it's like, it just speeds up the momentum so much more. So that is lovely. I'm seeing you really finding yourself, deep introspection, breaking out of old ways of being. You know, you're the light worker. You're headed in the right direction. You are on the right path. You are really connected spiritually to your guides right now, and you've been listening to your intuition, and you've been navigating through the darkness. What does that mean? You've been treading through unknown territory, making decisions that don't feel comfortable, doing things that don't feel comfortable, doing things on your own, going out of that comfort zone, all because your intuition and your guides are telling you to do that. Okay? It's been an uncomfortable journey, but you have made so much progress doing this, and you have gotten so close to your manifestations and beautiful blessings. So let's see what else comes out. 2nd row, 4th card, we have the Princess of Swords. Brand new ideas, inspired ideas, and actions that you will be taking are coming through. I feel like there's a new idea. Keep taking action on your ideas. I feel like those are guiding you in the right direction. And if you ever experience a creative block, usually that comes from you not taking action on ideas. So if you have like a long list of things and projects that you want to work on, and you're just like, why am I experiencing this creative block? I don't know what to do. I'm so confused, blah. Finish things up, okay? Finish things up. That will get your creativity started again. But I'm not seeing a creative block for you. I'm actually seeing quite a bit of new ideas, as well as new communication coming through. There may be new friends in your life, new people in your life, or new collaborations that you are working on, which is great. And again, the people in your life are propelling your ideas forward because they're really aligned with you. Center of your spread, we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Now, having the 3 of Cups in reversed and the Hermit in the same reading, to me, this feels like there is some changes going on socially. Like looking at this Wolf card here, your old tribe, your old community may not have served you, so you had to go into this dark night of the soul period where you were acting as this lone wolf. Okay, and that might have lasted a lot longer than you wanted it to. You know, you might have felt a bit on your own for quite a long time, months, years even. This season of your life of just being alone and doing things on your own, tuning into yourself. And during that time, you might have hated it, but you have learned so much and you have really honed in so many skills that other people don't have. And I think that's going to become very apparent to you this week. But we see this abundance in reversed. 3 of Cups in reversed usually shows us feeling separated from a community. So I'm also seeing here like this feeling of just working really hard and diligently. You know, sacrificing Saturday nights, for example, to work towards a goal, sacrificing social time to work towards a goal. And it may feel uncomfortable right now. You might not want to do it right now, but you know that it's going to take you where you want to go. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. That might have also been what you've been doing. But we see some type of goal acquisition that says, like, some type of payoff from the sacrifices that you've made. Does that make sense? So you might have been sacrificing a lot of social time. You might have been sacrificing a lot of things that feel good in the present moment in order to do hard things that don't feel good in the present moment, but you know will lead you to long-term success. And you're finally going to start seeing some payoff for that, which is beautiful. Sixth card out is Justice in reversed. Okay. Interesting cards here. There's like a little understory, like a little side story going on in this reading with the Three of Cups reversed, Justice reversed. Someone did you dirty. Someone did you dirty. Okay, they were not honest with you. This could be friends, this could be a partner. There's a crowd here though. Okay, there is definitely more than two people here. So for example, if this is like an old relationship, they might have cheated on you straight up, or they might have like hidden information. If this was like an old friend group, they might have like actively sought out to make you feel separated. They really didn't want you around. You know, they just did you wrong. They did you wrong. And Justice reverse coming out next to this, it does show me like you have tolerated really bad behavior in the past. You have tolerated crap from other people, and I feel like that is the thing that is on the precipice of like being broken open. Like you're no longer doing that. You might have been raised in an environment where that was normalized, but you're not doing it any longer. You know, you're not doing it any longer, okay? Same thing, this could be your own crap. You know, you might have been the one doing you know, not cash money stuff, right? And you know, you're breaking out of those behaviors. You're healing from tolerating and accepting behavior that does not have a high degree of integrity. You know, you are now delivering high degree of integrity and quality of work, quality in relationships, and you expect the same thing in return. Okay, that's what's changing. Third row out for you, seventh card, we have the Three of Wands in reversed, working towards a dream, working towards a goal. There's a huge focus here on success. The universe agrees. And also, I'm just noticing like 2 threes, both in reverse coming out. Like, there might have been people that you didn't want around, okay? For example, like this could be like a coworker that really just like got under your skin in an otherwise good job. This could be like a mutual friend who just was always trying to separate everyone. This could be like if you were cheated on, or like something was kept hidden from you. It's like that extra thing was kept hidden. So I don't know, that energy is still kind of here lingering in your heart space, in your soul. There is a weird sense of discomfort this week within you, and I feel like this week you really need to hype yourself up again. You really need to work on your confidence, speak affirmations to yourself, take hot girl selfies, okay? Get your confidence flowing again. You know, stay focused on your goals, get your confidence flowing again. That's what I really see here that you need to do. Eighth card out, yep, 9 of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if you're feeling a little isolated, a little separated, because your head is to your, what is that saying? Your nose is to the grindstone. You are working super hard at your personal hobbies, your business. If you're a business owner, this is a great reading for you. It's literally like just doing your own thing, working towards your goals, you know, whatever they may be. You know, instead of focusing on this drama, instead of being sad, instead of, you know, continuously going back to the same repeating story that never ends, where you feel alone, you feel separated, you feel isolated from someone, you feel like you're not enough, or they're hiding things from you. Instead of returning back to that same old story time and time again, you're embracing your alone time. You're like, I can work out, I can work towards my goals, I can, you know, be artistic, I can, you know, meet new people, I can do my own thing and be really happy. And I see so much success coming through. Material gain, finances are improving, your success in your goals is improving. Final card out for you is Death. Yeah, big time. You are leaving this drama in the past. You are leaving old, never-ending stories in the past. They have an end, and it's this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, Death card is a wonderful card of transformation. Also, Scorpio energy is very high. Death is like literally like, you know what, you had your chance, I'm done, I'm over with it, like we're not doing this again. And it's coming out right underneath the Justice card. Whenever the Justice card comes out in reverse, it's like injustice to me. Someone did you dirty, and you know what? You're not going back. You're not going back. They had their time to shine, and they squandered it, you know? Like, there is a huge shift going on here, and you are going to be just feeling so blessed. Also, with the Princess of Swords, I feel like the sword of truth is coming through this week. You're having really clear thinking. You are seeing things exactly how they were. And, you know, that could be a little uncomfortable. Because, you know, for example, it might be like you gave so much love and energy. You poured so much time and energy into something or someone or a group of people. And now you're seeing things for what they are. And it's that those people, those situations didn't love you the same. It could have been an unrequited love situation. Or they simply like did not put in the same time and effort. It's like things are really clear for you. And that clarity brings so much peace because it's like you're liberated from this now. Because when you're in a situation where you're not seeing it clearly, your intuition is going to haunt you. And it's going to feel really uncomfortable for a long time. So it's like you're seeing the harsh truth of what things are. But it brings so much peace to you. And your energy is freed up now for you to really focus on manifesting huge goals for yourself this week. Like, whereas you might be feeling disconnected from people who did you dirty, like all of that energy that's lacking is actually gaining in your career, in your personal goals, and in your ability to enjoy your alone time. So you're just glowing, you're thriving, you're succeeding, in spite of whatever's going on here. That's what I'm seeing here. You're focusing on your own growth. Whew, okay, what a reading. Thank you guys for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below. So many beautiful blessings coming in, guys. I want to like reaffirm that this is a good week for you. Okay, it's a good week. Stay strong is what I would say. Stay strong. Don't keep going back to people from the past is what I'm going to say here. Don't keep repeating the same story over and over and over again. You know, let people have time to deal with their own karma, and then let them come back to you in the future if they want, healed, renewed, knowing how they did you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep repeating this story at all because you're going to regret it. Use this time to really enjoy your alone time, enjoy what you have going on personally. That's what I would say here. And if you do want to be more social, invite new conversations in, okay? Talk to new people. Princess of Swords, this is new energy, new things that are in development, okay? So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for the fullest overview of the week ahead, and I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.